Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So today we got the league's 4 release date plus frequently asked questions released on October 4th, 2023. Let's hop right into it. We know what you're here for, so let's not waste any time. Leagues for the Trailblazer Reloaded launches on Wednesday, November 15th. We could probably leave it there, but that probably wouldn't be worth an entire news post. If you somehow missed it during the summer summit, check out the teaser trailer we put together to get you in the Trailblazer spirit. So yeah, if you missed that, check out this video and it will give you like a little bit of a teaser. I like how they're warning us here, so you could book some time off for grinding. What is the Trailblazer Reloaded? Let's imagine for a second you've never played a league before or didn't get a chance to play Trailblazer League back in the day. What is a league? In old school, leagues are temporary game modes that take place on separate servers from the main game. On these league worlds, you'll be able to become more powerful than ever before and experience old school from a completely different perspective. We've got boosted XP rates that will let you absolutely breeze through the early game and get stuck straight into some of old school's tougher and more unique challenges. Along the way, you'll gain access to epic relics that augment you powerful new abilities and passive effects in Trailblazer Reloaded. You don't just fight the raid boss, you are the raid boss. You'll be able to put your power to the test with an expansive list of tasks and challenges that reward you with points, giving you the opportunity to rise up through the ranks of our league's leaderboards and compete with friends and strangers alike. Trailblazer Reloaded is a league that focuses on area unlocks. Put simply, you'll start out in Lumbridge with only a small portion of the map accessible. You'll need to complete tasks to earn points to farther unlock regions to explore. We've included Karend and Kebos this time around. These unlock choices are permanent, however, and cannot be undone, so choose wisely. Trailblazer Reloaded lets you make meaningful choices and forge your own path. Your journey and experience with the league will be unique to you. Pick your favorite regions in any order you'd like to focus on the content you enjoy the most. Pick from a huge array of relics to tap into whichever power fantasy takes your fancy. Challenge yourself to your heart's content with hundreds of predefined tasks or ability to set yourself goals that would be impossible in the main game. So I guess this is kind of like where the map will look like. You start, I guess, accessing Misselin and Karamja, and then you can choose different areas to unlock. So you got Karend, you got like the Prifddinas area, Kandarin, Fremennik, Wilderness, Mauritania, Desert, and I'm not exactly sure which is going to be like technically the best for points. Maybe we'll have to see about that, but it's really cool. I'm not even sure exactly where I'm going to pick yet, because if you think about it, right, Fremennik, you got like the DKs, you got all the Fremennik quests. But then Desert, you got like the Tombs of Amasket, right? So you really have to choose wisely. So Leagues 4 Trailblazer Reloaded is set to be our best league yet, so make sure you don't miss it. If you've been away from old school for a little while, this is the perfect time for you to jump back in, get some friends together, and enjoy these boosted XP and drop rates as you work your way up to bosses and brand new experiences with every spot of lighthearted competition. Remember though, it's important that you forge your own path during this league. Every character will be an Ironman, so there's no grand exchange, no trading, just you and your skills against the world, or at least whichever bits of the world you have access to. If you'd like to see all the rules explained in a little more detail, click on the expanded button below. So yeah, if you click on the rules right here, you can go over how the league works if you've never played a league before. Basically, it's pretty simple, right? You just do all the tasks, kind of like an achievement diary in a way. You're area locked, but you've got you're an Ironman as well with boosted experience rates, and you just kind of have to complete these tasks to get points to unlock the new areas. So what's in it for me? If good old-fashioned fun, new experiences, and becoming so powerful that even Zuck doesn't feel like leaving his weird little wall, where does he hang out for the first 68 waves anyway? Aren't enough for you? Then surely Fashionscape should push you over the edge. Here's a refresher on all the rewards that you can pretty much buy from the shop if you have got the points to spare. Okay, so this is the Trailblazer Reloaded outfit. So this outfit combines elements of the Shazian area of Kourend, which is accessible in this version of the Trailblazer, with the theme of the leagues and the symbol of rebirth itself, fire. This outfit has 3 versions, which will give you Fashionscape more flair with each higher tier, 3 in total. Okay, so I guess this is the tier 1, the guy and the female, tier 2, and then tier 3, and then the back will have like the flame on it. It is a cool outfit, but it's not, like, in my opinion, it's not worth spending my points on. I mean, a lot of people probably will. Then we've got the Trailblazer Reloaded banner. No fiery bright red outfit is complete without an eye-catching and absolutely massive banner to show off. What better way to show off your participation than flying the Trailblazer Reloaded colors high in the sky as you and your friends circle around the Grand Exchange. The Trailblazer Reloaded banner will have the theming of the league, much like the outfit above, and will be a purely cosmetic item to showcase your time spent playing the leagues. Okay, so this is what the banner looks like. I think I showcased this in their teaser thing a while ago, but yeah, it's cool. And then, of course, we have the league's trophy. So what better way to show off your skill and dedication to the league than with the untradeable trophies ranging from bronze to dragon. The trophies can be held in the offhand slot aside from the dragon, rune, and adamant, which are two-handed and will have a unique emote that you can access by right-clicking them. So I believe on my alt account anyways, I got to either the rune or the adamant. It might even have been the adamant cup that I got, and I maxed. So it's very, very hard to get the dragon. I think you have to be in the top 1% or something like that. But it is cool that pretty much everyone who even joins the league will get a trophy, even if it is a bronze one. It's pretty easy to get that one, right? But the trophies do look really cool, and I believe you can actually store them in your POH. Oh yeah, it says right here, don't want to make them part of your Fashionscape? Save your hands from the heavy lifting and store them in your player-owned house via the trophy case. That's so cool. I would do this on my Ironman, but I don't want to take 2 months off of my Ironman to play the league, so I'm going to be playing it on my alt account. Okay, so we got the Trailblazer Reloaded teleport animation. Do you want to spice things up a bit when clicking the iconic blue circle to head home and show the world that you've got to go fast, much like the other speedy blue circle? Then look no farther than the home teleport animation. You'll be able to nab from the reward shop. This cosmetic override for the home teleport will have you speeding off into the sky, unseen by citizens of Gielinor, fan those flames, and fly like a phoenix. So what is this going to look like? Oh, that's actually really cool. I do like that one a lot. I have the Leagues 3 one on my alt account, but this one's really cool. And I believe you can actually buy these things like scrolls or something. And then if you don't want to participate in the league, this is one thing that I really like. Cosmetic overrides are fine, especially like teleport animations and stuff like that, but it's cool that you actually earn them through the league and you don't buy them on like the Solomons General Store like RS3. Okay, so next we've got the Din's Bulwark Ornament Kit, one of the greatest creations of the legendary and renowned Dwarven Master Smith Din, creator of the doors that help contain Wintertodt. This is the strongest shield in the game, and the fact requires both of your hands to use. There's no doubt why. So we'll give this mighty shield the ability to look like one of the toughest pieces of content in the game, the Inferno, taking inspiration from Zuck himself and his lava shield. You'll be able to get your hands on this highly requested cosmetic very soon. That is very cool. It's going to be weird people that I guess haven't completed Zuck, I guess, getting this. It's kind of funny, but definitely looks awesome. I really like that they're making like these items that people use quite often, the ones that they change over, like the blowpipe, and it's cool. Speaking of the blowpipe, since the release of Zalra, the toxic blowpipe has been one of the most iconic range weapons in the game, so we thought it was about time to give this well-loved weapon its due with the blazing themed recolor for the newest league. Not only that, but we'll be changing the coloring of the special attack projectile to fit alongside the fiery look of the Trailblazer Reloaded. That's cool. I didn't even know they were doing that. So yeah, this just looks awesome. So it's regular colors blue, and now it's going to be red. And it's an item that people use all of the time, so we will see it a lot. I wish they had like a video to show the animation of it. Then we've got the Rejuvenation Pool Ornament Kit. The player-owned house is one of the most essential things to make your time in Gielinor all the more glorious, as it offers you a wide variety of important utilities, so your adventure is all the more satisfying. One of the most important features you can build is the Rejuvenation Pool, a one-stop shop to give you that refresh you need before, during, or after a long fight. The only time we've done a different variant of the pool was around the Christmas event. I remember that one. So this change will only affect the Runelite version of the Rejuvenation Pools, so get that construction up if you want to show one of these off to your pals. It's pretty cool. I personally just like the original one because it seems weird to like be sipping fire or something like that, but it definitely does look pretty cool. Then we've got the Trailblazer Reloaded Alchemy animation. Some of the most iconic spells in the game are seen time and time again as players run around the world casting them alongside their adventures. Aside from teleports, one of the most iconic is the Alchemy, a great way to get some funds quickly without needing to go to the Grand Exchange or a shop. For you Iron players out there, you'll be able to give this notable spell a fiery themed animation to match the league. So it's pretty much, instead of like an orb, it'll be fire now. Okay, and then we got the Trailblazer Reloaded Vengeance animation. From the standard spellbook to the lunar, the other spell we'll be giving the cosmetic treatment to is Vengeance, a spell used by PVMers and PvPers alike. We'd like to give that penance stare feeling and giving the iconic red skull some beautiful hellfire to surround it, allowing you to put the fear straight into your foe's soul. Jesus Christ. I think that one looks really cool as well. It's regular, just like a white skull, I believe. So yeah, that one definitely is a little more taunting. Okay, then we got the Trailblazer Reloaded Death and Respawn animations. Finally, let's talk about death, something that's common to old school players and is a part of every player's journey, even hardcore Ironman eventually. There is something notable about making another player sit, or just knowing it's over when your player drops to its knees in defeat. Well, this is the final reward you'll unlock. A much more dramatic exit as your character bursts into fire, leaving their booties behind, like some platforming orange. What the fuck is that word? Not only that, but you'll spawn back in around fire and be born again like a phoenix rising from ashes. Okay, so you die and then you slowly go into fire. That's interesting. And then the respawn, you're like sitting. It's kind of interesting, weird. So now you know more or less what to expect, and you'll stand to gain from your time spent in the Trailblazer Reloaded. Many of you still have nagging questions and want to make a head start on planning out your strategy to maximize those points. So we'd like to invite you to share those questions with us in all usual places, or pop them into the teeny tiny survey below if you can see it by clicking. Okay, so there's like a survey if you have any questions. I personally don't, but I guess frequently asked questions. So how long will the league last for? 8 weeks, so that's 2 months. That's pretty good. Will we be getting a 4th area unlock with the addition of the Karen, or still limited to 3? No, you'll still have to choose 3 additional unlock areas behind Misselin and Karamja. Okay, so that's Meaningful Choices is the name of the game. Okay, so only 3 past that. How will some of the content release since Leagues 4 Trailblazer is handled in terms of area unlocks? For example, Desert Treasure 2 spans a huge area. Okay, yeah, for like, I guess, unlocks and stuff. So for the main pieces of content impacted, Secrets of the North will be auto unlocked with the Fremenic region. Desert Treasure 2 will be auto unlocked with the desert region. Okay, Path of Gluffery will be entirely unlocked from the Kandarin. Accessing runecrafting via Guardians of the Rift will ignore area restrictions. The minigame might not be much fun otherwise, true, because when you go through the portals, you're technically in another area. For more of the miscellaneous point, even though barbarian fishing is possible near Mount Carbon, you'll still need to unlock Kandarin to learn. Oh, true. Okay, so yeah, so for most of it, they'll auto unlock, and thank God, because imagine Desert Treasure 2, like no one wants to do that on a Leagues world. So Clue Scrolls Good. So Clue Scrolls Good will be changing clues to give you steps exclusively limited to your areas you've unlocked, regardless of your relic choice. That's awesome. That must have took a bit of coding work. So can you tell me every single relic right this second? No, we're still shifting a couple around to get the tiers balanced. If you could call relics balanced. Okay, so yeah. Can you share the full task list right this second? Also, no, we might release a handful of more early game tasks closer to release to get your brains into the leagues mode, but don't want to give everything away and have you all firing up you don't want to ruin it, right? Because if it was all out right now, we could kind of like choose the best methods that get the most points. They don't want that. They want it to kind of be a fun experience for everyone, and they want everyone to kind of go on their own separate path. Well, yeah, this has been the League's 4 release date and frequently asked questions. I'm super excited for the League. A lot of people have actually been asking me if I'm going to be playing it. Yeah, of course I'm going to be playing it. I don't think I'm going to go as hard as I did the last time because I literally maxed the account. I think I got Adamant or Rune. I forget, to be completely honest, but I don't have as much time now, so I'm definitely going to play it, probably make about 10 to 15 videos on it, something like that. I'm really excited. I can't wait to just jump into a brand new experience. It's going to be so hype. Like, the release day of it is just going to be so much fun, seeing all those people in the one world, all doing, like, chopping the same trees and shit like that. It's going to be so cool. Can't wait for it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.